Hello from FlopTurnRiver.com. Today we'll be talking about how to download, install, and play for real money on PokerStars. The first thing you'll want to do after you reach the review page on FlopTurnRiver.com is to click on one of the two links at the top of the screen. This will bring you to the PokerStars and FTR deposit and landing page. This page describes many of the benefits you'll receive from signing up for PokerStars through FlopTurnRiver.com, including an initial $50 deposit bonus, as well as entry into a few special tournaments. The first tournament is the FTR 300, which is a private monthly tournament held on the 30th of each month. It's a $3 buy-in, and there's $300 added to the prize pool. There are also other exclusive monthly events, including a $200 and a $300 restricted free roll, only for those signing up through FlopTurnRiver.com. Once here, you'll want to click on the Poker download page, which will bring you to their main download page. And this page talks about all the steps it takes to sign up and to install the software. So if we happen to miss anything today, this is the page you'll want to read. Clicking download will bring you to the installation file. And while this is installing, we'll talk about a few of the great things about PokerStars. Number one is for the United States citizens out there who are trying to find a site, PokerStars is one of the few online sites that allows players from the U.S., no matter what state, to play on their site. Another great thing about PokerStars is they tend to boast some of the best support in all of online poker. Emails tend to get answered very quickly, and any problems you have tend to be handled in due time. On top of this, you get to play in probably the most highly trafficked games online, which is great if you're looking to find some fish to play against. So once this installer has been downloaded, you'll click on here, and it'll roll it up in about a couple seconds, and it'll ask you what language you want to install the PokerStars software in, and for the sake of this, we'll go through English. After agreeing to their license and user agreement, you will just want to go Express Install, and this will only take a few more seconds, and the software will load up, and we'll talk about how you'll want to sign up on PokerStars. So once at the main screen, if this is your first time using PokerStars, which it should be if you're looking to get their initial deposit bonus, you want to click on Create New Account, and from here we'll choose just a basic name here, and we'll talk about what needs to happen if you want to deposit real money and create a new account. What I'll do is I'll just type in a little bit of information just to get us a user ID, and you can just fill all this stuff. In order to deposit real money, all this will need to be filled out. Let's kind of throw in some numbers here, though. All right, looks pretty good. And what we'll need to do is give them an email address as well. They'll want to verify this email in order for us to deposit and use their cashier. Oh, and it looks like we do need to, at the very least, type in a city. So give them a city there. Okay, so once you're at this page, you definitely want to enter a marketing code. This will give you the deposit bonus as well. So what's a marketing code? There are a couple. We can either do internet discussion board and type in FlopTurnRiver.com this way, or we can go down to the marketing code and type in FlopTurnRiver in lowercase letters. You want to keep the lettering and the caps as we've done it here. Okay. It'll also ask you here, just to make sure you're not a robot, giving them way too many signups. We'll type that in, and it'll tell you here after we close out the little welcome board, your new account has been successfully registered, and you will have to check your email in order to deposit and play for real money. All right, so that's how you sign up and install the PokerStars software. As you can see, it's very simple. What we'll do next is we'll also want to talk about how to play and how to deposit money and how to play for real money on the site. So once your email has been verified, you'll go into the cashier, in which we'll see that we have our information, our email, and our mailing address, as well as some play money chips. However, if we want to get real money on the site, we have to go to this category right here, which is buy chips. And from there, we'll need to enter a little bit more information in. So we'll just throw some numbers in there and see if that lets us go on. Okay, so it appears that in order to do everything, we need to enter some street addresses. And let's make some things up. And it asks us to verify there, which is great. Okay, now that everything's verified, we'll go to buy chips, and these are all the options you have in order to deposit money. Okay, some of the more basic options are going to be instant e-checks, which tend to work really well. What that happens there is that links up with your bank account, and you can deposit money online through your account. It just takes time to verify. Visa deposit, Visa or MasterCard deposits can work at times. For some players they don't, for some they do. And you can also send them a check or wire the money through something like Western Union. It'll kind of offer you the best possible deposit method at the bottom here, and that looks like it's telling us that instant e-checks is the best way to do it. And what we would do here is we would go on to instant e-checks, and it says if it's your first e-check deposit, you can only make one deposit per 48 hours, and if you've already made one, you can make 4 deposits per 24 hours. So what that means is what happens is you'll deposit the first time with the instant e-checks. It'll take, it looks like, 10 days to clear, and after that you'll be given up to 4 deposits a day using e-checks. And once you click the OK there, it'll say your deposit limit will automatically increase once your initial deposit has cleared your bank. So right off the bat, you're not given the highest possible limit. But however, after it's cleared, see right now we only can do $100, but after it's cleared, we'll be able to give a lot more. And sometimes that can mess up with bonuses, but all you have to do, because PokerStars is so great, is send them an email explaining your situation, and they will allow you to get the full bonus amount once you deposited the rest on. So, here we would just type in a routing number, account numbers. Obviously, you need your social security number. You'd run through all this stuff, and you would hit submit. The main thing here is what bonus code do we want to enter when we are depositing, and that code is stars 50. Okay, that'll give you the highest possible deposit bonus. All right, that's 100% up to $50. Okay, so you can see here right off the bat, you're automatically going to get your $50 deposit, even though you can only deposit 100. Okay, but on reload bonuses in the future, you're going to want to email PokerStars if you cannot put on enough money to fulfill the entire bonus at one time. Okay, so that is after you have this done, the money will appear in your account, and you will be ready to go. All right, so so far we've covered downloading the software, installing, and putting real money in the site. And next we'll talk about actually playing for real money on PokerStars.